The PearlNet News is a public forum for student expression. Students make all content decisions, and opinions do not necessarily represent those of the Los Angeles Unified School District.
Hello everybody, welcome to the October edition of PearlNet News. In your first story today, a video went viral on social media last month showing a bully punching an allegedly blind student during lunch break at school. Seconds later, a third student enters the fold, delivering a single hard strike, knocking the bully onto the concrete. These events took place on Wednesday, September 24th at Huntington Beach High School in Southern California. The student who stepped in has been identified as Cody Pines. There are claims being made that Pines has been suspended from school and kicked off the football team due to the school's zero-tolerance policy. There even is a petition with almost 90,000 supporters calling for Pines to stay in school and the football team. Huntington Beach Union High School District has released a statement confirming these rumors to be false. Pines was not suspended and he had left the football team last spring. Pines used Twitter the day after the incident to say that Noah apologized to Pines in person and Pines would appreciate if everyone would stop giving him hate. Noah learned his lesson, now let him move on. And now to Adalia with safety information.
Thank you, Caroline. I'm Adalia, bringing you your safety segment this month. Recently, a teen girl, Sophia Masica, died of a car surfing accident in Tersana. Although the specifics of the accident are unsure of, everyone can agree that Sophia was found heavily injured in the block of Reseda Boulevard, according to Lace.com. A private vehicle rushed her to the hospital instead of an ambulance, where paramedics could have done something to save her. Sadly, to the unfortunate event, Sophia died at the hospital Monday night. Her death caused her family and friends to miss her dearly. As sad as it is, I'm here to remind you guys to always think about your safety. Stay safe and careful out there. This has been Adalia, and now to you, Chris, bringing you your entertainment.
I'm Chris, bringing you your entertainment this month with your movie review. The Martian, directed by Ridley Scott, starring Matt Damon, is a science fiction fantasy that leaves you wanting more. Andy Weir bases the movie off the hit novel The Martian, where NASA astronaut Mark Watney, botanist and mechanical engineer, is left on Mars presumed dead. Watney is left relying on his skills as a botanist and engineer to survive and contact NASA. The movie heavily parallels the book, so if you read the book, you would certainly recall a few more scenes than you remember. The Martian is not one of those movies where it leaves you saying the book was better. The film has already made $55 million in the box office and scored a 95% rating on Rotten Tomatoes Tomato Meter. The movie is packed with suspense, drama, and a whole lot of cool things. Surprisingly, the movie, with its forlorn and suspenseful plot, contains comedy, which lightens the mood. All in all, The Martian is a spectacular film where Matt Damon conveys human ingenuity and will hope in order to survive the desolate planet of Mars. Now on to Stanley with sports.
Thank you, Chris. This month in sports, a boy named Liam Olive was diagnosed with soft tissue cancer since he was 4 years old and struggled with it throughout his whole life. At the age of 8, he needed to make a big decision in his life, and that was either to amputate his leg or let the cancer keep on spreading throughout his whole body. He made the decision to amputate his leg and has overcame that now. He now wrestles for his team in high school. In other news, on Friday, September 25th, Hidekichi Miyazaki, aka the Golden Bolt, broke his own 100-meter record at an athletics meeting with a time of 42.22 seconds and earned him a place in the Guinness World Records as the fastest man in the world in the over-age group of 105. Miyazaki celebrated his 105th birthday the day before the race. It is known that Japanese men have an average lifespan of 80.5 years, so 105 years isn't very far-fetched. And now Jennifer with music.
Thank you, Stanley. This month in music news, here are the top 5 songs from Billboard's Top 100. The Hills by The Weeknd, Hotline Bling by Drake, What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber, Watch Me by Silento, 679 by Fetty Wap. In other news, singer-songwriter Sam Smith released a new song titled Writings on the Wall, which will accompany the new James Bond movie Spectre on November 6th and is expected to be a big hit. The music video for Smith's new song was broadcasted on October 4th. Here's a scene from the clip.
A million shards of glass that haunt me from my past as the stars begin to gather.
Writings on the Wall hit #1 on the Billboard and Twitter's top trending music list. Writings on the Wall and Adele's Skyfall are often compared to one another due to the similarity presented through the dramatic piano backing and orchestral vibes. Already hitting around 4 million views, Sam Smith's new hit seems to have a positive appeal toward the audience, and they are loving it. This has been Jennifer Sahakian with your music updates, and now to Patrick with gaming.
Thank you, Jennifer. I'm Patrick Salas, and here's your gaming news. Do you remember the game Angry Birds that released in 2009? Well, now it's a movie. Well, a comedy to be exact. Just like the game, the birds are angry and the pigs try to take over their island. And like the game, the birds fight back. The movie stars Peter Dinklage as the Mighty Eagle, Jason Sudeikis as Red, and Danny McBride as Bomb. This seems like a really good movie, and it will be coming out on May 20, 2016. For this month of October, I will recommend you the top 3 games that you should check out that will be released soon. Number 3 is Disgaea 5. The game comes out October 6 and it's available on the PS4. Disgaea 5 is a strategy RPG and the 5th installment of the franchise, which was developed by Nippon Ichi Software. It's known for the game's wacky sense of humor and flashy combo attacks in its gameplay. The second game you should look at is WWE 2K16. It's a professional wrestling video game developed by UK's and Visual Concepts. It was published by 2K Sports. It will be released in October 27 and will be released in current gen and next gen consoles. The last game you should check out is Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Syndicate is an upcoming historical action-adventure video game which was developed by Ubisoft. The 9th major installment in the franchise, it will be released in October 23rd for the next-gen consoles and PC. The game is set in 1868 London during the time of the Industrial Revolution. The protagonist is a gangster named Jacob Fry that turns into an assassin to fight for the oppressed working class against Templars. And that's all the gaming news for today. And this has been the October edition of the Pearl Net News.